I feel like that's my signature thing now. Anyways, so I did a review on the Graco Mode Duo double stroller, and I had it all set up. I showed you how to take it down, how to put it up, how to put it in the car, yada yada yada. And I mentioned another double stroller from Graco. It is the Graco Ready2grow double stroller. Or at least I think I mentioned it. If I didn't, that's what this one is about. So, my husband found this on Facebook Marketplace. He found it for $40. So he was like, let's get it. So we did. And because he knew I wanted to try that one out too. I also want to try out the Baby Trend sit and stand double stroller because I've heard it's like very similar to the one I'm about to show you, the Ready2grow. And so I got both my Modes Duo and the Ready2grow, and I brought them all out, both of them out, and set them up in many different ways and stuff like that, and found that though, you know, they have their pros and cons for each of them, we think that the Modes Duo is going to be best for us, and I will tell you why.
I'm reminding you, drink water.
Alexa's reminding me to drink water.
You have one reminder. Drink water 9 times a day. Next due today at 3:30 p.m. I'm reminding you. Drink water.
Yeah, thanks. Oh my gosh.
I'm reminding you. Drink water.
Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, let's get this started. So, the Modes Duo is 42 pounds. This one is 32, I think. Either way, it's much it weighs less. So I'm going to pull it out, and they're about the same length. I took a bunch of pictures and all of that. The Modes Duo I'm not going to bring out because there's not enough room in my living room for both of them right now. And I already put up the extra seat for the Duo in the attic, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I'll show you this one, tell you all the differences, and why I'm about to resell it after I cleaned it all up and everything, because it's not going to work. First of all, it does not stand up on its own. It can lean up against something, but it does not stand up on its own. Second of all, you have to take this thing apart pretty well in order to get it to fit, and even then, this is as far as it'll collapse in without you also having to take this tray off. So let me put it together. It has this same exact button where you push it and turn the handle for it to release. For the most part. And it's not doing that right now. Oh, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It has a clip. So there's a clip, not the handle. The handle collapses it. The clip undoes it. I don't remember if the Modes Duo is that way. I'll have to go back and watch the video. Anyways, let's finish putting it together. So this is what it looks like with the what they call the bassinet portion. It does not recline and it does not sit up any more than where it's at. So pretty much that's for the younger one. Like, it does not do anything more than that. I'm going to show you what it looks like and all the steps you have to take in order to get it away from the bassinet portion and hook it up to the car seat. Which, I'm not sure why you really have to do all those. Let me see. Bring it closer. So here's my car seat. Okay, so yeah, you have to take it all the way down, and here is how. These little pieces, there's a clip right by the handle, you just take off. Then there's a clip here, you take off. Then back here, it unvelcros. Remove the straps. And lay it down. So this is what it looks like. Super ugly. And then you can just fold in these little flaps here. And all of that just is the way it is for the car seat to go into. The base of this has to go in between the handle and the tray. And for someone, this one's a little wobbly. I'm not sure if that's an issue with the previous owners of this or if this is just how it is. But it's in there. Like, I could pick up the whole stroller with it in there. That pushes this up. You can take it off if you want to. So let's talk about the toddler seat in the front. Alright, so this part can't go past it any further because it's hitting the car seat. I noticed that when, like, if I tried to put her up here, then he can't use the bench seating because the car seat kind of takes over a portion of the bench. So if you have your car seat in the front, your toddler cannot sit in the bench seat. They have to use the bassinet portion. So that was kind of a can't do that, you know. If you want to put this car seat in the front, you have to recline this down all the way, and it fits right in. It does good. You don't have to do all that. But let's show you what it looks like with the bench seat. Okay, so it has clips. Right here. You take that out. It's not very easy. All right. And there's also a piece right here that goes in between the kids' legs. You gotta reach up in there and unclip, and that comes out. And now you have a bench seat and front seat. So here's the part where they stand. They stand on that. Sit on this. It has a clip here. There is a lip right here that's much taller than the Modes Duo. My son really likes to face the other direction, like with his feet in the basket and face forward. So that's a problem. Like I said before, you can't put the car seat, I'll show you real quick. You can't put the car seat in the front and also be able to use the bench. Pretty much this setup is only for after your baby has has grown enough to sit in the front seat without the car seat. I'll show you why. Okay, let's see. Technical difficulties. This is going great. You gotta take this out. Alright. We're in. Okay. So what happened there was I'm not very intelligent and I forgot to, or you know, if you haven't messed with it, you wouldn't know or don't have instructions. Anyways, you have to take out the canopy. You cannot have it in there or it will not fit. Anyways, so there's car seat in the front. Here's the bench seat. So as you can see, there is a lot of overlap, and he would not be able to sit in that. You cannot face the baby the other way. So the only way he could use this, my son, is if he was standing. He cannot sit, and he would just have to stand. So let me put this back together. Also, reminder, you cannot switch the direction in which the seats are facing, unlike the Modes Duo. You can have the seats and the car seat facing frontward, backward, each other, away from each other. You can have them facing whatever direction you want them to. This one, you cannot. The front seat always faces forward. The back seat always faces you. So that's, it is what it is. So let me put this whole thing back together. And there's not much else for me to show you except that. And there's a lot of steps you have to do to change things. And that's what threw me off about it. I'm just like, I don't like that. Okay. straps back in. Button these up, put that. Button that up, clip it. And that is the Ready2grow, Graco Ready2grow double stroller. So what do I like about it? Well, I think the bassinet thing is cool. I think it's cute. You know, you could just have your baby chilling in there while your toddler's up front. But I can't see him at all. Like if he was sitting up in that seat, I'd have no idea what he's doing because I can't see past that. That seat is much lower. This one has a cup holder and tray for me. The other one does not. I mean, it has a cup holder, but it's like on the side, and we'll see. I'm probably going to end up getting one of those universal attachable things. I like that it's lighter. It's actually even maybe a little longer than the Mode Duo, which is surprising. Access to storage is slightly better in this one. Like, you can get into everything right there. Versus the Mode Duo, you can't really access it from the back. You kind of have to just reach in. Which this one you can reach in, push that kid forward, and that's your access. And so that is what it looks like. It looks nice. I wish it would have worked out because I was about to sell the Mode Duo for this one, and I'm so glad I didn't because I'm so happy with the Mode Duo. I'm happy with how it breaks down and is able to fit in my car much better than this. You do have to take it apart to get it to fit in your car. The Mode Duo, I mean. But it's so much easier to take apart and put it away over this thing. This thing is work. It is a lot of work to do really anything with it. So let me attempt to put it back together, and then we will end this video. What I mean by put it back together, I mean like fold it up. Okay. You have to take the front one off. You also have to take this tray off. They come out easy. Just lifts up. I'm pretty sure you have to put that all the way down first. Alright. It's clipped in place. Clipped in place. It has these little plastic pieces by the wheels that you're supposed to be able to lean it up against. And I mean, it is standing, but very, very not sturdy. Ooh. Okay. So I guess you want to take it down more than this. Maybe you have to unclip this tray, which I am unsure of how to do that. I'm sure it's simple or something. But this is as skinny as it gets. So you have to have room for this giant thing, even though it weighs less, and you'd think it was lighter, and by lighter I mean easier to manage, but it's not. So that is my Graco Ready2grow review. I'm gonna go ahead and set it back up and take some pictures and sell it, because I will be choosing my Graco Mode Duo over this one. While I'm saying that, here's my only issue with the Mode Duo at this point. My only possible issue, and an issue that other people have, is that the tray for the Mode Duo is very close to the seat, and if you have a chunkier toddler, it might not work for them. You can always take the tray off, but you know, when you have kids, trays are important. And it's not even really a tray, it's like a bar with one cup holder. So like, that's an issue, I guess. There is no tray, it's just a bar with a cup holder, but it offers them something to hold on to, a place to put their cup, or they can even set a toy or a snack cup in the cup holder. But my son he's not underweight, but he's fairly skinny, and he fits perfectly in it. Like, if it became a big deal, I can always just remove it, but for the most part, this one, that's not an issue. This one has a real tray with 2 cup holders and plenty of space for your toddler. The bassinet part does not have a tray. It does not have its own cup holder. The bassinet part is strictly for a baby. It's not for a toddler. The only part that's for a toddler is the front seat and the bench seat. So that is my review on this one, and I guess kind of on the Mode Duo too. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.